Is the Supreme New Era box logo beanie worth it? In this video, we're gonna figure that one out. Hey everybody, I'm Actors and welcome back to the only channel on YouTube that covers in-depth videos of cars and streetwear. And today we're going over this. That's right, I like to do accessories from time to time, and this is actually my first head accessory, you know, hat, beanie thing, article of clothing to which you wear on your head. And I think it's honestly something interesting. So before we unbox this bad boy, be sure to like and share for that YouTube algorithm, as well as subscribe. Any support would just be awesome. Now let's get right into it. All right, so first off, this thing came in a plastic bag. I assume this is from StockX. They kind of just put it in a plastic bag. I'm not sure if this thing came in like a normal Supreme bag or something, but here it is. So just taking it out straight from the wrapping, and here it is. So some background information with this beanie. So this is Supreme's collaboration with New Era. If you're not familiar with New Era, it's basically a streetwear brand for primarily just caps, hats for sports. And they decided to do a collab with Supreme for a beanie. This beanie came out December of last year with the retail price of $40. And since then it's been sold out, and it's actually going for quite a little bit of resale for a beanie. So is it worth it? So let's just dive right into the styling. So first off, this is just a normal cloth, all black. Special in terms of the materials of the beanie, nothing too special with that. The shape of it seems pretty good. It seems pretty well stitched to give it nice support and structure and shape. Once again, it is all black. Once again, this beanie is all black, and you can see right up the front there we have a huge box logo from Supreme. This is the money maker right here. This is probably why everybody is buying this beanie, because the box logo just happens to be very big on this beanie. And also, let me know in the comments below, man, does Supreme carry the same name like it once did? I mean, I know a lot of people are going crazy for this beanie still, but what about Supreme in general, man? Does it still have some hype? I can tell you one thing, they're still creating heat though, because this beanie not only has this big box logo on it, also has some other logos from New Era right there, the New Era logo. And then on the back of the beanie, or the front depending on how you wear this beanie, world famous stitched on there in white in this kind of cool font. Yep, and this beanie is also rolled up for some styling, or you can probably roll it down depending how big your head is. Sometimes you just got a bigger head and you just gotta roll that thing down so it fits better. But yeah, it looks really dope. Some other details of this beanie, it's got a couple of tags. So we have kind of a New Era tag right there that's kind of clipped in, and then on the inside of the beanie we have a Supreme tag, followed by a New Era bag, followed by more Supreme tags right there. Kind of zoom in so you guys can see Supreme, and this one is made in China. Also give you some washing details about this. It says hand wash, do not bleach, flat dry, do not iron. So yeah, you can't just throw this beanie into the washing machine. I wonder how many times I said hoodie instead of beanie. And also, funny enough, we also have the materials for this beanie, and it's 100% acrylic. And then I just have a StockX tag to show you guys where I got this. Alrighty, now what you guys all probably been waiting for, me to put on the beanie. So here we go. Here's what the beanie looks like on my head. Looks really interesting. One, I don't think I can really rock beanies. I don't even remember the last time I actually put on a beanie, but yeah. It is kind of fully on my head, and it does seem like it's got a lot of structure on the top here. Got a lot of access beanie, which is good for people out there who have bigger heads, because you got a lot of beanie to work with. I know some people with larger heads kind of struggle with Supreme hats, and I don't think you're going to be struggling with this Supreme beanie. But yeah, here's what the beanie looks like. You know, I'm trying to give you some side profiles. Here's what the beanie looks like when you flip it around and show the world famous logo. But I'm pretty sure everybody's gonna wear it the other way. Jesus Christ, I look like a mediocre SoundCloud rapper. But yeah, this is the Supreme beanie on my head. Alright, taking off this beanie. So if I had to give a rating of this beanie on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it, you know, my first beanie, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. You know, it looks like it's made pretty well, great stitching. Box logo is pretty big. It also side details right there, give it a bit more flair. Great beanie. But is it worth it? That one is difficult, because you're spending about $60 to $80 on a beanie. The price of this beanie kind of varies a lot, and this is resale price. If it was retail $40, yeah, I would say this beanie is worth it, but now resale, that's a lot of money for a beanie. I would say this beanie is worth it for more like the Supreme collector and also a fan of New Era who wants something a little spicy in their collection. If you're just like a casual, everyday person that just wants something, probably not the beanie you should get. So, worth it for collectors, but not worth it just for the casual beanie wear. And yeah, now I'm gonna round off by talking about the future of this beanie. Normally, Supreme collabs do go up over time, just not as fast as they used, because I don't really think Supreme really carries that Supreme name as much as they did once before, but it's still there, and over time this beanie may appreciate to maybe high 80s, 90s to $100 range, and this is like a couple years from, probably 2 years. But yeah, I think that's all there needs to be said about this beanie. So the Supreme New Era beanie, what you guys think about it? Comment down below your opinion, like and share for that YouTube algorithm, and last but certainly not least, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video.